Hello you guys, what's up? I am GojiFan1998 and welcome back for another new video for today. Today I am doing for another figure review for today. Today I'm going to review is the Bandai Movie Monster series, Godzilla 1964. Now let's talk about the history about this Godzilla design for 1964. This incarnation of Godzilla was first introduced in Mothra's Godzilla and later be used again in Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, then later appears in two Ultra series, portrayed as Gomez in the first episode of Ultra Q, and later portrayed as Jiras in episode 10 of Ultraman, by Super Rai Production. And this suit was worn by Haru Nakajima, and this is the only costume that was put on Nakajima himself to make sure it will fit him perfectly. So, let's get ready to talk about the detail of the figure. This detail of this figure was very amazing. I like what they did a very good job on the hands and his fingers on Godzilla's 1964 figure to make it look like a ferocious. His toes are really amazing, very wider. And its dorsal fin looks very amazing. Very similar to King Goji's suit before it. And also this Godzilla has the eyebrows, just like the original 1954 design. And I like the way it has a breastbones on his chest. That is very amazing. And so now let's talk about the paint job. The paint job of the figure looks very impressive. His fingernails, toenails are all perfectly good color. The entire skin was amazing. His dorsal fin coloration looks cool. And his eyebrows was also very good coloration. It's brown. And a little fun fact, while filming Marvel vs. Godzilla, this head was later got damaged while during filming. Like when Haru Nakajima tripped him during the scene when Godzilla rampaged Nagoya Castle, Nakajima apparently tripped and hit Nagoya Castle, injured the suit's jaw and broke one of a tooth off. Thankfully the scene was okay, so they decided to keep the way it is. According to that, when I heard that Eiji Tsuruya loved that part so much, he decided to keep the way the head it was for a while till they will get a new head in the next movie. Later, the head of the suit got briefly caught on fire during the scene when Godzilla fighting against the military before being lured by electrical tower. Alright, now, let's talk about the movement of the figure. You can move his leg, you can make him like he was coming, and rotate his arm like that, but limit it. So yeah, so that's only movement while you're doing this, but the tail does not move, but the head does actually kind of move. Like he was turning. But gotta be very careful, you guys. Always have to be gentle. So that's for movement of the figure. Today, right now, we're going to do the size comparison. Let's do the size comparison against the monster that I did mention before when the suit was being used again to Super Rai Production. To first start with, my Bandai, Gomez. They share the same height together. So that is Gomez. And now let's get ready to do another comparison. Is another Bandai for Ultra Kaiju will be Jiras. Godzilla himself was taller. Well, I know the Jiras suit has the body of the Moso Goji suit and it's got the head of the Daisenso Goji suit. So yeah, so that's for Jiras. The next comparison I want to do is the Bandai 50 Memorial figure again is Godzilla 1965. 64 apparently was taller. Really good. Nice detail for those two. So that's Godzilla 1965. And now the last comparison I wanted to show you guys is another Bandai 50 Memorial figure. Is Bandai 50 Memorial Godzilla 1967. Kind of share the same height together. Same way like the way the head looks down that way. So that is Godzilla 1967. So, before I conclude the video, I'm going to have to tell you guys, when did I first got this figure? I got him way back in this year of 2024 of GFAX, and it was on day 2 was my last appearances. I stayed there before I was heading home. And he was not that bad to get him. And let's talk about a little fun fact again. This figure is the same sculpted from the Bandai 50 Memorial figure and give it a different color. As you can tell, like I did mention that when I compared the image between both of this Godzilla figure and the Memorial figure line, they are the same mold, the same sculpted, but a different color. I really like that design of Godzilla, and worn by Haru Nakajima while filming Marvel vs. Godzilla, Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, and 2 appearances in Ultra Q. And also, fun fact, this suit did later appear in some water scene in Ebra Horrible Deep with the Daisenso Goji suit's head attached to it. It was way before it was later be painted to become Jiras. So now let's talk about the final thoughts of the figure. I really enjoyed this figure so much when I first got him in 2024 GFX this year. He's really amazing, and I really love the design of Godzilla 1964 of the Moso Goji suit. And so, that's what I'm going to talk about for the Bandai Movie Monster series, Godzilla 1964. Stay tuned for the next future, for another figure reviews will be on the way pretty soon. And stay tuned for that. I will always stay with you fans and Goji Fan 1998 always be here for more and do more videos in the future. So yeah, so stay with you fans as always. So remember my friends, bye.